If you already have Namecheap shared hosting and a WordPress website, but you want to add another domain to your hosting account and install WordPress to your add-on domain, we'll cover that in this video. First, if you haven't done so, purchase a new domain name from Namecheap. Then log into your Namecheap account and click Domain List. Find the domain you want to connect to your Namecheap shared hosting account and click Manage. Scroll down to Name Servers, and from the drop-down select Namecheap Web Hosting DNS. Click the check mark, and that's it. It may take up to 24 hours for the changes to take effect, but it's usually within 1 hour. Now that our DNS is set, we still need to connect the domain to our hosting account as an add-on domain. So log into your CPanel and scroll down to Add-on Domains. Again, these instructions are for people who already have at least one domain associated with their hosting account. This is not for people who are brand new and only have a single domain. So click Add-on Domains. Enter the domain name in the New Domain Name box. Click in a gray area, and the subdomain and document root will be filled in automatically. You can change the subdomain if needed, but you should probably leave that alone unless you know what you're doing. If you need an FTP account for this domain, check this box. If you don't know what that is, then you don't need it. Click Add Domain, and that's it. Now your domain is ready to use. Before we install WordPress to our new domain, let's install the free Positive SSL. This step is totally optional. Click Namecheap SSL, select the proper domain, and install the certificate. Change any settings that you need to. We already have other domains running WordPress in our Namecheap hosting account, but I want to install WordPress to our new add-on domain as well. I want a separate install and not a multi-site. You can read more about multi-sites in the description and decide if that's right for you. So, from CPanel, scroll down to the Softaculous Apps installer, and under Scripts, select WordPress. Choose Install Now. Make sure you are installing the latest version. Choose your protocol. Since we already installed our SSL, I'll choose HTTPS. You can choose the www version if you prefer, but I personally think it's redundant. Now, the important part. Make sure you choose the correct domain. I'll choose the Sasquatch domain. Leave the in directory box blank unless you know what you're doing. Give the site a name and description. This is not important as you can always change it later in WordPress. I do not want a multi-site, so I won't check this box. Choose an account name for this WordPress account. Then you can choose your own password or click this key to generate one. Make sure you write this down. Add your email. This can be your domain email or Gmail or Outlook, whatever email you prefer. Choose your language if need be, and then select any plugins you want installed. You don't need to install any right now if you don't want to, as you can always do this from your WordPress dashboard later. Check out WP Central if you happen to have multiple WordPress sites, but for now, I'll only select Loginizer. Finally, choose your initial theme if you want. If you don't select one, the default will be installed. Again, don't worry about this now since we can always choose our theme later in WordPress. Enter an email if you want to be notified once the installation is done, and then click Install. And that's it. Now, when you navigate to the URL, you'll see your blank website. Then go ahead and log into WordPress and start creating your new WordPress site hosted on your Namecheap shared hosting account. And any changes you make to your new WordPress site will not affect the other sites you have hosted in your account.